Next. Do not do that. So your partner comes. That's how you do it. Your partner comes. Your partner comes. Blend. Okay? Go ahead. You're just warming up. Okay. Do not stop. Don't yank your partner. It's smooth and flow, in a flow. Go ahead. Practice about how to let your body flow. It's called aikyo no oshikomi, pushing the ikkyo. It's the same as the shomeuchi ikkyo. But do not attack that way. So that's you invite your opponent. Your opponent comes to take ikkyo over you. So don't let the your opponent to take ikkyo. So practice how to let your body flow. This is good. Okay. They used to turn as much as they wanted. As much as they want. Okay, the attack down. This is a kaishiwaza, reverse technique. Okay, don't do that. Without stopping. From the below. You can turn as much as you want. If you try to avoid the ikkyo, then you use your muscle power. Try to fight each other with the technique. If you do that, that's bad. Softly, gently, in a flow, without stopping. You can do as many times as you want. That's the we were practicing the forms of the technique. Don't practice for the sake of beating your opponent. Practice of flow. But in the real situation, that doesn't happen. So it was an exercise of forms. So that was a practice to learn the ki no nagare, flow of the ki, without stopping. Okay, that was the So learn why you were doing it. Without stop. Do not stop. Kotegashi. Okay. Watch this elbow is incorrect example. You have to change the technique if your elbow is that way. That's how you do it. Do not raise your elbow that way. That's incorrect. If you do, you have to do a sacrifice throw if you raise your elbow that way. That's the practice of a technique. This is practice of form exercise. Without stopping. It's time for some water. You want to continue some water? Break. Throw with one hand. Throw with one hand. Don't use the other hand. Make sure you turn that way. And some people throw this way. This isn't, you'll break the balance if you throw that way. So you step back. Step back and throw. Go ahead. So some people do that way. This happens because you're not flexible. Turn all the way that way. If that's how you do it. Do you understand that? Relax your body and the arms. Master of Tai Chi, when he teaches, he teaches how to loosen your shoulders. That's how he teaches. That's how you do it. Then they loosen their shoulders. That's the first level of loosening their shoulders. There are 3 or 4 stages. Loosen your shoulders. The masters can tell immediately whether your shoulders are loosened or not. Do you understand that? You can loosen your shoulders now. Okay. The sensei can tell immediately whether your shoulders are loose or not. That's how you do it. When you do it from the outside, that's hard to do. So you make sure you do attending. From inside, you can do that. For beginners, that's how you do it. Just start from the beginning. Just don't start from there, beginners. Make sure you go forward from the beginning. You do it this way. Then you do the technique. If you make a mistake, you can do that. It's hard to do. Make sure, let your opponent grab hard. The attacker grabs naturally. Attacker is grabbing without using too much strength. Loosen. Attackers muscles are loosened. This is a stronger situation. Attacker is strong this way. The attacker can change their movements. Attacker is relaxed and grabbing this way. That's the stronger situation. Attacker is strong. So that's explaining the theory and principle. If you do that, attacker stiffens his body. And then you do that. When attacker is stiffened, he is in a weak position.
こうでパッといった間にこうする。力抜いてパッといった間に力入れるでしょ。
When you do a push a bit, the attacker stiffens, then you loosen your body.
ここで一緒になったわけ。
Okay, you blend with your opponent. Then you do the technique.
そういうところが必要な。
That's an important point. Very fine point, but important point.
そういうの技の中にいくらもあるだろう。
But there are many, you use this principle in techniques a lot. Do you understand that?
何もないね。もう何もない人ね。
For
強いだけだから。
those who are just strong and proud of their strength.
もうそしたらね、何でもいいよって。そうでもいいよ。技がない。
Those people don't use the techniques. They're just strong and tough. That's all.
それをやってる。相手の言うことを強くする必要がある。
So you need to lead your opponent.
そういうことは頭に入れてやる。
Remember this. Beginners do that way. Before your opponent does anything, just go forward. You can change this way. Okay, hard way. Too many variations. You can do as many ways as you want. Aikiwaza is like that. You do it efficiently and economically and the way you like. So you let your opponents get stiff, then you do the technique without stopping. And you can do any techniques you want to. So nobody understood how Osensei did it that way. But he was doing it, but nobody understood how he did it. So the Osensei Suzuki just grabbed his wrist, and then the moment they thought they grabbed his wrist, they were thrown away. People like Sensei move 20 centimeters. Move his hands by 20 centimeters. But Osensei didn't move much. So Uke could not resist at all because it happened in a short time. Very fast. Osensei techniques were very fast. That's the impressions Uke had. So the Osensei was good at that. Go ahead. Unnecessarily power. Can you do that way? You loosen your arms and body. Then push. So you need to think, if you cannot go to one direction, you need to change the direction. Don't fight the power, strength. That's more experience to do it economically. So you need to loosen your body. If your shoulders are stiff, you cannot do any techniques properly. You make your opponent stiff, and then you loosen your body. If you stop because your shoulders is stiff. Okay, loosen your shoulder. Then you can do that. Okay, that's what Sensei is saying. You don't yank him toward that way. So you understand that?
そういうのが要領よくやるのにその前に
To be able to do that, you need to make your body flexible and loosen and warm up.
大事なね、だからその容量をよくやるのはいいんだけどね、そういうふうになってなかったら容量不できない。
If you cannot do it properly, then it's not really.
それがまた体が広くします。少しね、ここでもう力入ってほら。
Since the shoulder is stiff.
膝の力抜いて。
Loosen your knees.
それでね、今こうして抜いたらこうつくでしょ。
If you are loosening your body strength, then your opponent will come that way. Naturally. Loosen your body and lead your opponent. That's what he's trying to say. Since he's explaining this from many angles and many ways. In this situation, you do that. You need to learn principle. When you're doing technique, you don't have time to do that. This thing, use this. For this practice, you do that. When you do a technique, everything is in it. So you do it fast, so you don't have time to go that way and this way. You just do it. So if you don't stop and do it, that's good. Start from where you were grabbed. Make a slight conflict, then you move. You let your opponent grab you. If we did the shihonage just now. You throw that way. You redirect your opponent's force. But when you throw, make sure your hand is in front of you. That's the important point. Your hand is in front of you, not there. It's a practice so your opponent will follow you, but it's okay. But if it's a hard whip, you cannot do it. So your hand has to be in front of you. That's the strongest point of your body. You can move, but make sure your hand is always in front of you, around the center. When you do a technique, your hand is always in front of you. In any techniques, that's the important point. That's the incorrect way to do a technique. You cannot do a technique that way. 最後まだ。Make sure you do that way.
首つけてあまりパシッとこう決めとったらね、痛めるけどね。
Be gentle on your opponent's neck.
首は自分の肩の前にある。
Make sure your opponent's neck is on your shoulder. There.
こうならない。
This is incorrect.
ここら辺で同じように回って。
There.
これで一緒に。
And you hold your body, all over the body.
はい、どうぞ。
There. Like he said that before.
力がこう来てるよね。
The force is coming toward him.
だからここでほら、ここで力来てるけどね。
Force is coming.
自分で連れていくんじゃなくて、ほら、パッとやったら相手がちょっとこう前に出てっていうのがもうやるわけ。
So you lead your partner that way.
だからこれでわざとこの こんなことをしたらね、あかん。
This is incorrect.
ついていってあげたり。
So opponent shouldn't follow. You lead your opponent.
この傾向は。
For this practice, you create the attention there.
それで自分でこうパッと連れていけるよ。
Then you lead. So you should be able to lead your partner that way.
そういう傾向やね、これはね。
This is for this practice.
昔はね、
In the old days,
こんなことして喧嘩しなかった。
they didn't do this way. They just let their opponents down. And without breaking the grip. It just they let their opponents down all the way. And the Osensei changed it to this modern line.
合気道体操がきだからね。
As I did Taisabaki body movement. So it Osensei changed from that to this form.
そういうことやから、相手についてきてもらうんでも、自分でこのずっと連れていけるようなね。
So you need to lead your opponent. You don't ask your opponent to follow you. You have to lead your opponent. So you have the initiative and you are in control. You have the control. So your opponent has no choice but follow you. You make him follow.
体の転換はね、相手が持つ。
This is kind of different.
体操が。
If you use a Taisabaki body movement.
これまた別です。
But it's different. Totally different. The moment the opponent grabs you, you move.
だけど、困ってもね、持っていけないとダメ。
Even if you stop, you need to be able to lead your opponent.
だから、こう、最初のこ
So first, create
傾向がある。
That's the first step of practice.
今俺このわざとパッとこうやってるんだよ。
This is exaggerating.
持たれたらね、
After your grab,
少し相手に肘をつけること。
make your opponent's elbow touch opponent's body. Push opponent's elbow down.
相手を連れていく。
Then you lead.
連れていきやすいね、こう相手がね、ステージで。ここでこうじゃなくて。
Don't do that way. Push opponent's elbow towards your opponent.
その傾向をしてるわ。
That's how we should practice.
いいですね。
This is a warm up.
ちょっと押してあげて。
Just push your opponent. Don't push too hard. Just have a good timing. Push. When the partner is leaning backward, don't push too hard there. From there. Push gently. If your partner is good, you can push down. A little bit harder is good, but be gentle.
かけるでしょ。開発するでしょ。
Okay, your opponent comes. Grab there. While can you practice? Do you understand? If you can, do it. If you're with advanced students.
覚え投げ。
Let's go to Moe Nage.
両手腰でパッと押さえてる。パンと上げてな。
You
向こうに投げて。
raise your opponent's elbow that way and throw.
昔ね。
In the old days.
投げ捨てるのはねな。
It's a sacrifice throw.
だからもう大統領はやらない。
This is Daito Ryu, so
オールドスタイルやったけど。
this is all the style.
後ろ受け身の稽古してください。
Practice the Shoryuken.
それで2回目にね。
The second time,
言ったでしょ。内側 腹を蹴らないようにして。
Don't kick your opponent's nose.
足の内側を払うようにして。
So you with the inside of your opponent's leg. Don't kick your opponent's in the nose.
投げながらね、呼吸で投げて、どこで蹴るかいいかな。ここに先で足の先で蹴る。
The old ministers asked, where do you kick? Where do you kick? And they told him with the tip of the toes. They kick with the tip of with the toe tip. Toes. But to be able to do that, you have to strengthen your toes. So therefore, you can kick with the bottom of your toes. You don't kick when you throw. So when your opponent is in the air, you kick with your that part of you. As I was told, you kick with that part. And so since I practice that way, since I doesn't do it anymore. That side. Timing is important. Opponent moves, you step in. We practice sumyotoshi this way. You throw that way. This is teichinage. Sometimes you leave your feet behind you. So pull your back foot too. Make sure you open your hand. You open the hand the moment your opponent grabs you, not from the beginning. Okay, for this practice. It will be your habit. The moment your opponent grabs you, you open your hand. It's like to pull the back foot. And you go forward. Since I showed the technique stopping, but you do not stop. Your shoulder, lots of people's shoulders are that way. This is a bad example. Don't do that. Just go forward. Just straight forward. One. Make sure you do that. Pull your back foot and one more step. Okay. At the first stage, don't pull back your foot. Okay. As okay, do not pull back that way. You just blend with your opponent. You do not pull back your foot. As okay. This is an exercise of pull. Timing is the key. Like any other techniques, timing is important. We're practicing how to create strength of the legs. Timing, you have good timing. Fast and harder. Pull harder when you get used to it. Then you blend with that movement. Go ahead. If you practice technique, easy technique like this, you'll be get better, faster.
なってるわけです。
You'll be a good soon. Without realizing that.
いらんことばっかり練習してたらいつまでかける。
Don't practice wrong techniques or improper techniques.
両手持ちでですね、
両手持ち、
そうでしょ、相手。
opponent comes.
もう一度こう突き上げると、
So lift your opponent up.
こう相手に
Lift opponent.
いいですか。
Lift up of your opponent.
これが必要な。
This is important.
持ちに来た相手が
Opponent comes. Lift him.
それでこうやって。
Then throw.
だから相手はちょっとお尻には、
So Uke pushes a bit too.
力入れて持ってくる感じ。初めはそれやったら俺やりにくいから。
At the beginning, Uke grabs gently.
軽にして。
Okay, grab gently.
それでいい。
Okay, that's, you start with that.
今大生の人はそんなことして。
For black belts,
抵
Uke
抗な
cannot.
なんかなんで。抵抗ななんかそうですよ。
For black belts, that's not practice, so Uke cannot attack harder.
あ、こう来た来た。
Lift him.
これ一瞬止まった時にね、
The moment the movement stops, you do the technique.
そのタイミングを程度。
Timing, practice the timing. Lift, stops a moment.
この手でバーッと引いたらダメ。
Don't pull your left hand that way.
それが一番大事。
That's important.
体が下がること。
Move your body. Your body goes back, not hand.
それからこうなって、こうなる。肘が上がってるから。
Elbow is up.
これはダメだ。
This is a bad example.
これからなかったらいい。
Don't do that.
必ず肘は下。
Elbow down. Make sure your elbow is down, not up. That's correct. Down is correct, up is wrong.
合わせてください、これ。
Okay. Blend with your opponent.
はいどうぞ。タイミング。
Right. Timing practice.
こうなってこっちの手も。
The left hand is stiffened too.
両手上がったりしてる人も多いしね。
Some people raise both hands.
これをパス合わせたら、
Okay. Blend.
こうなったでしょ。
Create tension there.
下押してくるんだからこう。
Opponent pushes down.
下が来てるんだからこうしない。
So that you lead that pose.
そうでしょ。そうでしょ。
You lift him, then the opponent naturally pushes back.
こうしようと思って。
Don't fight like that.
こうしよう思って。この手でなんとかしよう思って。
To try to do something with your left hand
これ
and
力
you
が
fight.
力がさ、きちっと分かれるんだな。一方の腕が2本になってる。
So your opponent's
この腕が2本になってる。力が分かれる。
so your power is divided.
分かれないとダメ。
You have to divide your power, strength.
こうなってくる。だから分かれてしまう。
So you divide your power force in two ways.
これほらもう一つになってます。
In this case, power is one.
俺が言ってるそういうことですね。
That's what Sensei is explaining.
こう一つになって。
One strength.
相手の力が。
So redirect your opponent's force that way, in two ways. From here, move that way. Not there. There you go. Okay, this isn't that. So what we have done wasn't really a woman. Okay, since I always point this out.
自然にこの相手がこう相手ってもね、投げた時にこの肘が曲がってしまう。
Uke, lots of people bend their elbows
どういう場合でもさ、
in any
空手もばっかりじゃなくてね、
in any attacks.
何かって相手が技かける時にこういうふうに。
Lots of uke bends their arms that way.
これ自分で曲げたらダメだよ。
Don't bend your arms.
あれですね、相手っていうのをこう自分勝手に曲げて。
Don't bend your arms that way.
しっかり、いや、しっかり持ってね。
You grab hard.
いや、やるときにさ、技を。
When you do that technique from the firm grip.
初心者の人はできないやろ。
Beginners cannot do the technique.
第一挙目でもこうして
Or ikyo.
こうして曲げてやるよね。
So you allow your opponent to bend your arm.
上の人はほら、
For advanced students, you should let your beginners.
流れてやる。
So you bend your arms. Advanced students bend your arms for the beginners.
ただこれはもうそういうこれだけのことだから。
In that case, that's okay.
これを真似してね、初心者の人が無駄になって自分の勝手に曲がっていったら。
But beginners don't imitate advanced students.
だから何も曲げなくてもいいから、腕を伸ばしても伸ばす。抵抗する必要はないけどね。
So you don't have to resist, but you don't have to bend your arms. You don't bend your arms.
今のようにこの突き上げる時だけ突き上げる。
For this, the previous technique,
こういうふうに出してやるだけ。自分でこの来たから自分でこの投げてやる。
as the opponent comes, don't bend your arms that way. For the previous technique,
普通にこの
just grab
それでね曲がる。
and your partner bend your arms.
自分でね
You don't bend your arms on your own.
一つの姿勢も何も崩れないよね。
Otherwise, your balance won't be broken. And no practice.
そういうことはないよな。
Okay, that's an incorrect practice.
ここのことしてぼやっとして力抜いてしまったら抜けてるのか。
If Uke relaxes that way, nothing is happening.
力入れなくても
So you don't resist, but there's some tension there. As Uke.
持ってたら自然には曲がるし、
Naturally, your partner bends your arms.
それからも崩れるよね。
Then your balance will be broken. As Uke.
それで体が覚えていくわけ。
Then your body will learn how to practice the technique.
そうしないと、そんなことしてやったら手
If you bend your elbows on your own,
が八百長になる。
that's incorrect, false practice. As Uke.
本当はならんかも。
Because it may not happen that way. You may be stronger.
だからこんなこと言ってたらほら本当の道がわからない。
If you bend your elbows on your own that way, your partner cannot learn anything. Do you understand that?
はい。本当にやったらこうなる。
If your partner do it in a real technique, that's what happens.
非常に大事なんだよ。
Okay, that's very, very important.
だから空手なんかでも
So for karate,
見ててほら一本か一本入ってないか審判見るでしょ。
the judge will see whether it was good tatsuki or not.
嘘稽古してたらほらこんなってないから。
So don't practice the false techniques.
だからついても本当に何かあった時ついてもなんともないよな。
So if you practice false techniques, even if you attack in a real situation, nothing happens.
何年か許して
So no matter how many years you may practice, you are practicing nothing.
そういう系の話があるのがそういうことが。
So there is a story like that.
夢中になってどんどんついてたけど一つも答えてない。
Someone punched many times, but nothing happened to the opponent.
それも市販になるように。
This person was as good as a shihan, and he punched his opponent many times, but his opponent was fine.
もう気がついたら何もない。
When he realized nothing was happening to his opponent.
だから上がって待ってるのもあるけど。
So partially he was nervous, but he hasn't been practicing properly.
芯に入ってない。
So he didn't practice correct techniques.
技が技になってた。
So
なってない。
techniques, it wasn't a real technique.
なってない。
It's false technique.
何もない。
So nothing is happening. False techniques is as good as nothing.
そういうことがあります。
Remember that.
そういうことですね。じゃあ、分かってくれた。
Do you understand that?
はい。本当にもう振り曲げちゃダメだ。
Okay. So as a uke, do not bend your elbow on your own at this point.
こっちでこう。
So nage has to bend the uke's elbow. Doesn't work this way. So you can do hijikime from there. This is a practice of nikyo. Relax and pull your arm towards yourself.
こうしてやってダメですよ。
Don't do this way. Don't do this.
肘がもう肩が浮いてるからね。
Your sensei is showing sensei's elbow is up. This is an incorrect example.
だからいつも重心下の置いた
Always centers down, goes down.
下がる。
You lower your body. Shoulders up, so it doesn't work.
膝も抜いて。
Loosen your knees. Loosen your knees.
肩も抜いて。
And loosen your shoulders too.
それでこう。
Then you pull that way. You pull your partner up.
十分にこうやったらいいです。
You just do it that way.
十分にこうキュンってやらずにね。
Do it slowly. Don't yank your opponent's arm. Do it slowly and quickly.
少し動いたらいい。少し動いたら。
So as a nage, you just move a little bit. Twitch. Twitch. That's what you do.
それが出来上がり。
Then you can do a technique. So as a practice, you do it gently. That way.
それをこのポーズとして。
Without stopping.
はい、どうぞ。
Go ahead. Let it go that way.
こう回して。
So you move that way.
はい、下がってから。
You step back.
それから上がってくるから。
Then lift your opponent's elbow.
もう一回転換して。
And do tenkan.
それからこう持つ。
And you do that.
その時にこれを今やったようにこう
Like he said a short
上
before.
がってきた時にこの
As he comes up,
こう前ない。
without stopping, do not stop. Just continuous movement.
今やった。これ稽古今の稽古してるんだからね。
That's the practice.
こう転換して。
Tenkan.
ここかん。
As uke comes up, you
この動き。
this is the practice of this move.
こう下ろして
Move that move.
それをこうしてね。この
Do not do this.
こう
This is incorrect. As he comes up, shall we have a rest?
それしてこれ塩なりの予備練習のようなもんだから。
This is a pre-stage of like a pre-stage of shihonage. Preparation for
呼
shihonage.
吸なりと同じだから。
Same as kokyunage.
この腕がさ、後ろにこの持たれるようにしてる。相手に負けるようにして。
Make sure your that left hand is in the right position.
こういうふうな状態。
Don't lean back that way. You're losing now.
それがキープでいい。
That's the important point. Just step in.
こういう感じでいいですよ。こういう感じで
You may have a
いやい
break
や、
for.
違う違う、みんなに。
For everyone.
できる人ね、
As a okay, you can have a break for.
もうできなかったら今のようにし
If you cannot do it, just have a.
で、
do
技としてテーマするんだったらね、技。
if you want to practice as a technique,
ただもうこうしたらね、当てそうな。
don't take it in the no.
投げるだけだったらね、
If you just want to throw,
このままでいいですから。技としてやるんだったら、
if you want to practice as a technique,
回
make sure you do that.
それからこっちに
Then you can throw.
回してやらない。いいですか。
Turn.
引き上げるように。
Okay, just lift him up.
このままだと追いかけ、肩がしまうんで。
You will lose that way.
必ずこれこう
Make sure you press him that way.
こうなると技にならない。
Otherwise, it's not a practice as a technique.
はい、どうぞ。
Go ahead.
力も垂れていく。
Firm grip.
勢いあります。
Do like go.
で、
From a firm grip.
頑張れ。
You can resist.
それで、こうやって上がらないでしょ。
You cannot raise your hand. Okay, opponent is grabbing too hard, very hard.
これいろいろあるわけだか
There
ら。
are several ways to do the technique.
技変えたらね。
If you change the technique
だけど技変えずに勢いある。
without changing,
勢いある。だってこれに上がらんからこういうふうにしてると相手がこっち来るよね。
if you move that way, your opponent comes that way.
ところが、
But
こっちにこう来て、そしたら後ろを向くでしょ。
if you show your back towards your opponent,
そしたらほら、後ろ来る。
put out the
こうなるよね。
that happens.
ということで、後ろはダメ。
Then you change
こう後ろはダメになる。
to Ushirowaza, back technique.
だから後ろは表から入る。
Okay, so we should do a Ushirowaza from the front.
それが覚えてる。
Okay, remember that.
それです。今頑張ってね。
Firm grip,
勢いあるつもりで。
do like go.
できないと。
You cannot do it.
この腰をこう回して。
So turn your hips that way.
横の手を回して。
Turn.
だからまあ言うたら変化はみたいになるけど、
It's like a henkawaza.
勢いあるという気持ちがあります。
So you have to have a mind that you will do the ikyo. You want to do the ikyo, but it's very hard, so change it that way.
そのままないように。
Without stopping. Keep moving. Get that firm grip. Grip hard.
こういうふうに。昔はな。
In the old days, that's what they did. Firm grip, very firm. Very firm. You cannot go that way.
一歩線外して、
Okay, you go off the line by one step.
このまま行くと頑張
If
る。
you go that way straight, so you go that way. That's
いろいろあるわけね。いろいろ。
So there are many ways.
こういう変わり。
It does change.
はい、どうぞ。いいんでしょ。
Okay, firm grip, your partner is grabbing very hard.
それで、だからこうしていけないということ
So
で。
you cannot go that way.
それでこうなって、それこれでいいんだけど、
This is good.
こうして足引いてる。
Don't pull back your foot.
そして自分でも後ろに向いて、後ろ向きになってから。
So you show your back that way.
首を支援して。
Okay, you will just stand.
じゃないよ。
That's incorrect.
こうして。じゃないよ。
This is incorrect.
いいですね。これね、
Out of
こう
grip.
ね、こう。
So you feet are not.
相手をここに持ってきてやる。
So you leave your opponent there.
だから相手ここにこう来るわ。
That's why your opponent strangles you.
後ろ技じゃないよ。
So this is not a ushirowaza.
後ろこうしてこう
You don't go sit in that way.
いいですか、この。
Hard grip,
動かんようにして、
very hard.
でこうしてね、なるべく上に乗せるようにして、
So you lift your opponent up.
それをこうしてしまう。
So think about it and do it. Feet are not really moving.
そうですかね、今日。
And something.
あとはもう動いていいですか。
Then make it move.
ということで、いいですか。
Do you understand that? From the expert to the thing.
何ですか。
This is feeling out here. Don't raise too much yet, because I have arm too much.
上げるより先にここのまま
Before you it's fast enough.
やりやすい。
It's easier.
かなり
It loosen your shoulders and the arms and the parts of it.
これをやってるわけです。
Since it's doing that technique.
で、初めての時にこう来て片手の全然やるでしょ。
Beginners practice that.
同じことだ。
Same principle.
上に上げたら必ず両方に持つと。
If you raise your elbow, you grab the elbow.
この肘を上に上げて、
Okay, you raise your elbow up.
重心に崩すという。
And break balance.
この手がね、こうなった時に、こうなった場合、
From there,
この手をこのこうでこうじゃない。こっちの手をこうでこうじゃない。
you don't use your left hand to break this balance.
こうついでやから言いますけど、こういうふうになった時に、
From there,
この手をこういうふうに押さえるんじゃない。
you do not use your left hand and break this balance that way.
もちろん両手一緒にやるし、
You use both hands, of course.
この場合はね、この手を一緒にやる。
But for this, you use your right hand.
この手でこういうふうに押さえ込んでいく。
You do not use your right hand that way.
ここまで来たら、この手で。
You use the left hand.
この手は後からこう。
And the right hand is just for support.
だからこの手が先を。
So right hand is the first hand you use. Do you understand that principle? Same.
基本でこうして。
Okay, in basics, we do this.
この手でパッといくんじゃなくて、この手
Even
が。
for basics, you do not use your right hand. You use your left hand. In this case, you use your right hand. You don't push with your left foot, left hand.
こうして、一歩一歩この手が伸びてからね。
You swing your arm is straight.
そしたら、いや、俺も日本語言い方悪いんだよ。な。日本語が悪いってまして言ってやる。
This is definitely getting rusty. So you use the hand. Don't raise your hand too high. The moment you let go of your hand, you do the beginning. Make sure you don't hit your opponent. Okay, you may hit, but don't hit. Don't hit. 片手持ち。
同じように持って。
I have.
今度は手をこう返さない。
This time you don't twist your hand that way.
三手の持ち方でね。
Sankyo hold.
それでこ こういうふうにイルミナリのようにいかないこと。
If you don't step in that like that, like a luminary.
ここまで持っていって
Okay, leading that there,
ここでね、3キロ取りたい。
then change to Sankyo hold.
これもこっちに行って3キロですよね。
Of course, you go that way.
これ3キロの持ち方。
The Sankyo hold.
ここで
Step back.
この3キロ取り替えて
Change your hand. Regrab.
こういうふうにしたら大体こっち行くよね。
As it takes, it will go that way.
この時はそしたらね、この時はこういうふうな、ね、受け身的に投げ離すんだよ。
So in that case, how you throw?
離してあげたら。
You let uke go.
はい、最後まで持ってたら巻いたから。
If you keep holding, it's painful for uke, so you let go of uke.
これで練習の。
This is the practice. This is the practice.
ここで取って、
Change.
取って投げ落とす。
Take and throw.
だから投げて離してやるんだから痛くもなって。
So you let go of uke, so uke is okay. No pain for uke. Sankyo hold. As you raise your hand, you
ついてるよ。
uke will follow you.
これがついていかなかったらこうなる。
If uke doesn't follow you, that's what happens.
自分ついていってこれここで、
So you hold uke.
これをちょっとタイミング、
The timing is important.
このままついていって、
Follow uke.
それからもう一つ目の週は、
Another point is
3キロですね。
take Sankyo hold.
これでこの手がいくでしょ。
Hand goes there.
ぐーっといって、この下をさん。
Don't push away. Don't push away now. Take Sankyo hold.
これ一緒に行くんだけどね。
You go together.
これをこう。
You cut like a sword.
はい、これも練習です。
Practice that.
はい。
Cheese.
Is that one more?
Yeah. Breathe in. Now we practiced the one that we practiced yesterday. This we did this yesterday. So we get holds and you join. Do it in the flow. Don't quite tight. Will it fall? Don't practice to fall on your own.
何をしてももうついて癖がついて
Then you'll have a bad habit to follow your partner no matter what. Even if the techniques are not working, you follow. That's a big practice.
気をつけないから
So be careful.
練習が効果がない練習してる
That'll be a useless, ineffective practice if you take leukemia on your own.
こんな練習してたらね無理に頑張って倒れるようにすると練習にならない
If you resist, that's not a practice either.
引っ張ってやったらそれにちゃんと合わせれば自然に倒れるからね
So as you just fall under, you naturally will fall because your partner is pushing.
だんだん倒れるようになるよね
Then you gradually can immune to this technique, and you won't fall easily.
自然にそうなる
Naturally, you'll become that way.
ならないよね
That's the way you should.
だんだん強くなる
Then you'll become stronger
タイミングが分かってくる
because you'll understand the timing.
先生よく言ってた昔はね初めは軽くも倒れるってねだってついていくから
Founder used to say, at the beginning stage, you fall under fall, kind of softly and gently.
正しい練習してたらだんだん手が下に落ちて重心が下がってもう倒れるようになる
If you practice correctly, your center will go down and you won't fall easily.
そうならないとそうや
If you don't become that way, you are practicing a false technique.
ちゃんとほら技を決めて本当に技を持っていかないと倒れようになってね
Then unless your partner does the correct technique, you won't fall at all.
そうなって本当にね
But that's the real practice.
今ない人もたくさんほとんどはそうだ
Almost all people are not like that. They just take leukemia on their own. And even if there's no technique working, they fall.
慣れない
That's fake practice.
難しいんだけどね
It's not easy.
相手に倒れたらいく倒れるのはいるし倒れなかったらちょっと倒れちゃう言われるし
So it's just a bit confusing because you're not supposed to take leukemia on your own, but if you stand there very strongly, then you are sometimes told to fall to help your partner. So it's a little bit confusing.
相手はね流れがいいですからね
Aikido is in the flow.
流れて最後まで行って
If you follow your partner in the flow,
まだ返しはやる
then you do a reverse technique. That's Aikido.
最後になるそうなんで
That's the highest level.
こう内側に入っていく
Inside, step into that.
あまり転換してないから
Not too much tenkan.
ここで
And step forward.
これがしの持ち方の練習
The practice of how to hold kotegaishi.
性格こういう性格の時にちゃんと持つことということで
When you practice a technique like this, make sure you hold a correct grip. Have a correct hold.
こうでもいいよ
This is correct too. Either way. Correct grip. Kime is a standing tachikime. Standing kime.
はいどうぞ
Go ahead.
こうしてここら辺でこんなして小さく返さない
Don't make a small movement. Do not make a small movement.
体全部持っていくようなつもりだから
Have a feeling of using all of your body.
力を
Dynamic movement.
力をね体の力をするのを引き出して
Redirect. Pull your partner's force out and go.
そういうふうに稽古してくだ
That's
さ
how
い
you practice.
慣れた人はね
Advanced students,
こうして上げるでしょ
you lift a bit.
手が曲がるわね
You bend your wrist.
この曲がったところをねこうして伸ばしては
You bend your wrist and make a small turn and straighten your wrist.
この自然にならないか
And you should be able to do this naturally. Advanced students.
ら少し動いてパッと投げるように
So you move a little bit and throw. You should be able to do that.
昔結構ほら座りはね
In the old days, in the sitting style,
今は移動に動かずに投げるけど
in the old days they practiced without moving. It's called idori, practicing wave
動かんようにして
without moving.
ちっちゃく技使うてね投げる
So they used a small movement and did that technique.
まあそういうのが多いに含まれてるっていうスワイドですよね
In Swiper, there are lots of techniques like that. Small movement and throw.
もうね動けるからね座ってたらね
If you practice this in sitting, we cannot move, so we do it in stand.
気持ちを大きく持って練習して
So how about sort of make a big motion, make it dynamic.
なんていうことでね
It's the same principle.
今日
Yo. Same movement and then go.
こういうふうに今度は出ずに
Okay. This time you don't do that.
すぐに転換稽古しますか
We practice tenkan.
らすぐに転換
Tenkan.
この後でこれぐらい
We'll practice kotegashi on this, so practice tenkan.
外転換しても
We do a sort of tenkan.
これをちょっと稽古して
Practice
ま
this.
ずこれを稽古して
First we practice this.
大きく上げて
Raise your focus arm high up. High up.
はいどうぞ
Fingers haven't learned their forms, so
これを手を取るためにね足がちっちゃく動きがなってます
so make a big steps.
ねこういうふうな
Okay, lots of beginners are doing that. It makes
これ
stepping in a small.
これの目的じゃないから
The purpose is not the grabbing.
体さばきは相手の体さばき
Thai sawaku, body movement is the purpose of this practice.
大きく動いてから
Make a big movement,
これから
then you do the technique.
これの手取り組むでしょ
Okay, it comes to grab your wrist.
だから大きく動いては
So make a big movement,
僕は
then do the technique.
こんなことしてこ
Don't make a small movement like that.
れもない
Big movement.
体さばきを入れて
So Thai sawaki is the key for this practice.
はいどうぞ
Practice with the yokomen, which is
線が本当にどうでしょ
okay, yokomen comes.
これ上も下も構わないんだけれども抵抗の仕方として
When you practice,
上に上げるときはね
whether you can cut up, when you cut up,
物を持っているという感じを
that's you should have a feeling that your attacker has a weapon.
もう基本的にそう考えて
Basically, you think that when you cut up, your attacker is armed.
ないのはねもうこのままでいいと
You cut down, when you cut down, you are thinking that your opponent is not armed.
腹をさばかれるということで物を持ってた
If the opponent has a knife or something, your stomach will be cut.
ここの黙って後ろ下がるんですねいいですということでことぐらいし
Practice of soto tenkan.
内側に本当はあんまりこうして内側に入ったらいけないんだけ
You
ど
don't step in too much this way, but it's okay.
外まで回るんですよ
You turn that much.
でから回る
Cut down and turn.
こう出てから
You step forward, then you turn.
こうでこれから
Then turn.
もう最後に一つないけどね
In the end, it will be one movement.
これをちゃんとこのやらずにこんなことしてるよね
But if you do it incorrectly,
回ってしまうとこうしない
you have to yank your opponent. So do it correctly.
難しいの
It will be too hard to do the technique. Your opponent won't follow you.
そしたらまたやるんだけどね
You have to do something else.
まだこういうところまでそれが単になるから
But but we don't do that.
覚えてるだけでいいです。
Just remember that technique.
相手動かないです。
If your opponent doesn't move,
力抜くですね。
you release, you loosen your body and do that.
これが小さいにできるようにならない。
You should be able to do that instantly
自分で出せない。
for a black belt.
そしたらもう、
Then you'll be good.
だから、初めはね、
Beginning,
腰を回して、
you turn your waist, hips.
足がちゃんとついてから、
After you finish your foot movement, then you move your waist. You're watching that way?
足がついてからこう向いてさっきの。
No, not that way.
こう向いて。
From there, your face is you're watching that way. Then you move your waist, hips that way.
そしたら、いいね。
Then it will be a good practice. Got it?
はい。置いといて。
Leave the hands there.
これで少し。
Then you move your hips, turn your hips.
これは同じ手法なの。
It's same as the shihonage. You do the same thing in
こ
shihonage.
こに、ね、こう向いてますけど、これじゃ結構。
Don't do that.
手法なの。基本は。
In basic shihonage,
こうしようか持っていったら。
you don't move that way.
ここに置いてね。
Leave the hand there.
そしたら、力入れるの。
Then you can throw without using your muscle power.
今こうするの。
And lots of people do that.
こうしてほら。
Lots of people try to fight.
そうじゃなくてね。
And don't do that.
お腹を動かす。
Move your stomach with the hips.
それと同じの。
Same principle. Way of commanding.
そういうの向いとく。
Okay, watching that way. Make sure you watch that way. Then turn.
できないけどね。
It's not easy, but try to do it. Right?
練習。
Practice. 10 minutes break and 30 minutes practice. 両手持ち。Do it just slowly and slowly. No, don't do that. Side, which is the side. Your body goes first. Then your foot follows. So make your opponent's balance break first. Then you move your foot. So match your center with your opponent. And fall. And naturally your foot goes forward. 後ろ技。後ろ首絞め。
今、こう引っ張る。
Okay, pause.
こういうふうに引っ張ってるからね。そういうふうになってるから、この手が上がらなくても。
The sensei cannot lift his right hand.
だから、体ごと持っていかないとならない。
So you have to push, use your body to move your hand.
だから、この手、端に持っていくときは、もう、自分の一番取りやすいところに置いてられるから。
Keep your hand, which is grab.
相手のいいようなところに持っていかれたら。
Keep your hands where you feel comfortable. Don't let your opponent pull it away.
相手の力があるところをかわさんといかん。
So you have to avoid where your partner is strong.
中に入ってるから。
So avoid where your partner is strong.
相手の中にあるから力がかかる。
So your power is inside your opponent's power.
ここで頑張って。
So if you try to fight here, you lose.
力抜くのはもちろんのこと。
You, of course, you loosen your body. You just like Sensei has kept saying many times. Step aside. Stepping aside makes a lot of difference.
ちょっとだけ。
Just a little bit.
手ダメよ。
Don't fight.
少し奥に
So move a little bit. So that's the practice.
練習しましょ
You-
う。この手が遊んでたらダメ
So
よ。
you use your left hand too.
初めにここにこう当てて、
You put your hand up there.
そしたら随分違う。
Then it makes a lot of difference.
これがないでね、こんなことしてたら、
You
やっ
don't do that.
ぱり難しい。
Use your left hand too.
ここに当てといて、
Put it there.
どうにかする。
Then do the technique.
どうにかする。だから、こうなったでしょ。そうしたら、やっぱりこういかないですからね、相手の方に。
So you have to go towards your opponent if that happens.
だからこの手がほら、
So you put your hand there.
この手が逆に立つわけで、こ
So,
の
so your left hand it becomes useful.
これがなかったら、
If you don't use your left hand,
できないよ。
cannot do it.
これが手で、
Use your left hand.
止める役割してるわけ。
So left hand, with your left hand you stop your opponent's force.
みんな感じやったらほらもう何もないんだけど。
If you do it correctly, it's very easy.
はい、どうぞ。
Right.